Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that the recent dragon sighting. 'Tis said that the arrival of the Sovereign portends an age of peace, yet only trouble has followed. What does it all mean? I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work, but the wind's beginning to blow in a fell direction. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing them. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. You find your strength lacking. By the curate, there are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bone. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One can only look to the miserable state of the village and see that. Hope the Sultan can rid us of terror. That's the Sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head, the Sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermont owes much of its prosperity to the Sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, It is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Nomads, we are often called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Hoy there! You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new... Right. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
First sets the field, then...
There's a ladder here.
Townsmen. If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
Well met.
What about this place makes me nervous? How are things?
Well met. Always a pleasure. Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. Fancy again? I find goods for sale.
My hair standing.
Wonder how long this job's supposed to
I'm
last.
dead on my feet after today's training.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Hail! You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to... We've had to start sending out new recruits to Coldham.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We must fly to the aid of those in need. Another day, same as the one before.
Would that I now had force to draw steel.
This is generally used as a material.
nasty thing, making a living. If you're plain...
It's a bit much for me. Let's head home.
I'm dead on my... Got a crack at...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your end. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. So close a call offers no solace in victory. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. We've got goblins! Avoid flame at any... cost of it. You can be doused in oil.
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I cannot strike them? Get down here, you feathered fiends! Who are you? Have you come to aid me? I'll see.
Certainly, Risen. How might I be of help? Are you alright?
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we report our results? Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, ought we not add an archer to our ranks?
I'd hasten home.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could...
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap?
We're running low on everything. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy. Shall we discuss tactics? How might I serve you, Arisen?
My talents lie in combining materials, and it will be an honor to serve.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call.
Fancy a gander?
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now. We shan't lose our way.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
True enough.
Unless I'm mistaken, what we require is already in our possession. We're here, Master.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You
Shall have to scour, high and low.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Nodded off for a moment there.
We have reached our destination.
Boy, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Splendid.
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves for learning the charm. Well done, Master. I could have done no better.
I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly. Over here, if you please.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears so...
Pity upon Arisen.
Well met. Pleasure doing business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could easily have killed you outright. A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. All perished, save you. You must be special, indeed. How else could you have survived to return here?
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
I don't know what to do. Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my...
I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more? What? You'd do that? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And
we could make the fruit froberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Hello again, sir. Hey. Oh, well, if...
We might make the fruit froberant ourselves, or purchase some at Rune's apothecary in Melve. Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
Always a pleasure. We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
We have obtained that which Miss Flora requested.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought... Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does. You really ought to have returned by now. Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers? Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well. Goblins, Master!
We have no need for exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Nicely done.
I can do no less than serve as
Well said.
trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Good. Let us... The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, I can
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Battle is best avoided here.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Oi, where do you think you're going? Our destination is the border checkpoint.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. Where ought we to go now?
At once, Master.
As a matter of fact, Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Fascinating.
One can see far to the distance from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
True enough.
I trust all, Sweat.
Good. Let it...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Job, this.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, where ought we to go now? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain. The sun climbs high.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
A lengthy patrol ought to sharpen those suckers.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Well done. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light in our
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Right you are.
Douse the flame before it is too late.
Where are the skeletons?
It has a resistance to ice.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
What's this? We're trapped.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places!
Cyclops! Pray, give it your hand. A moment of the decision to spoil our things. At last! It all
May not this poem to be employed for our own ends.
It is not how you do this, when. I imagine it to be most efficient.
You have my gratitude, sir. I see I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. Well now. The road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
We're setting out. Jump.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you very well. Board the ox.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your...
We've got goblins!
We have no need of exploiting our weakness.
I could have done no better.
I can do no less than service.
Splendid.
Hail. This place is too comfortable.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity.